Hello friend, welcome to week 8 of my Fit at 50 journey. I'm Megan, if we haven't met before. I turned 50 in February, and so I made a goal this year to try to get in as best shape as I can, and I've been working on it all year. So I started in January and I did a body recomp for, a couple of months, into a few months. And then I tried to do on my own, go into like a lean build. I really didn't have the best success with that. And in the end of June, I hired a coach. So I've been working with an online coach for this is going to be week 8. So I've been doing weekly vlogs to kind of keep myself accountable, share the process with you, maybe if it's interesting to you, because I feel like there are a lot of us women that are in our 50s and beyond, and to be honest, we have so much potential that we don't even know. We can get strong, we can get lean, we can be fit, and we can be having our best years ahead. So that is my goal. I have 2 youngish kids. My daughter is 9, my son is 15, and I want to be healthy and strong and fit and have a lot of energy, the whole thing. So starting week 8, my coach is keeping me on the same calories and macros that she had me on in the week prior. So I'm supposed to eat 1440 calories a day, 130 grams of protein, 140 grams of carbs, and 40 grams of fat. I am to do 5 weight workouts, 1 yoga session, hit 10,000 steps a day, and do 5 medium intensity steady state cardios a week. So normally what I do for that is just hop on the Stairmaster and go for 20 minutes. I'm supposed to keep my heart rate above 130. So it's a lot. It's a lot. It requires a lot of meal planning, a lot of just planning in general with my calendar, my schedule, with all the kids' things and all of that. But I'm so excited about our progress so far. So I'm super excited for this week. Let's make it a good one and join me as we complete week 8. Good morning. It's Wednesday. It is the first day of school. Exciting. We have a 4th grader and a sophomore. So my son is already out the door because he has football practice. We were both up at 5. I've filled up all my waters. This is the Big Daddy I've been filling up for around the house. It's a 40 ounce, and then I have a 30 ounce I'm gonna take to the gym. And then I've already made my fitness water, and I'm about to get on the treadmill and get some steps in before I have to take my daughter to school, and then I will head to the gym and do my weight workout. I wanna say, yeah, it's a glutes workout today. And I've already been up and did some journaling, 5-minute meditation, and yeah, we're back to the 5 a.m. early mornings and early to bed. So let's go get on the treadmill and get some steps in. So happy that I have a treadmill in here. I bought this on Amazon at the beginning of the year. Well, I've had one before then, but I let my sister-in-law borrow it and then I didn't get it back, so I ended up just buying a new one. And I have walked 30 minutes almost every single day this year of 2025. So I love this one because it inclines, it's sturdy, it's got cup holders, and then it also folds up. It has wheels on the bottom, so it makes it easy to roll around if you need to move it somewhere. There's our 4th grader getting ready for first day of school. It's not school, it's prison. Getting ready for prison. Okay, let's go take our photo. Yes, we're gonna take our photo. I love you. Okay, let's go take our photo and get out the door. So I'm back from the gym, back from school drop off. It went really well. My daughter like hopped out of the car. I think she's excited, you know, just back to school excitement, first day. So I walked here at home before I left, and then I walked a little more at the gym, and then did a lower body workout. So I'm at 8,400 steps, which is awesome because it's only 9 a.m. So I love it when I have so many steps out of the way bright and early. So making meal number 2, eggs, and shocker, but I'm kind of getting sick of oats. So I'm making a sweet potato, just microwaving it. And I really like it with a little bit of Kerrygold butter and cinnamon. It's like actually so delicious that way. And then I just need to get ready. I have Amazon Live today, and then basically by the time that's over, it'll be time to go pick up my daughter from school. And then my son was out the door so early for football that I didn't get his photo. He left at 5:15 when the sun wasn't even up yet. It was still like super dark outside. So I get a photo of him later on today. So yeah, let's eat and get going with the rest of this day. And here is meal number 2. We have 1 egg, half a cup of egg whites, 50 grams of spinach, and 4 ounces of sweet potato with cinnamon, salt, and half a teaspoon of butter. We had a successful first day of school. We came home, we had lunch, a snack. So I had for a snack this PB Fit. It's powdered peanut butter, but it's actually pretty good. So you mix 2 tablespoons of the powdered peanut butter with 2 tablespoons of water, and you just mix it up and it makes like a creamy peanut butter. And then I had it with an apple. And then now we are just going over homework, and then there's a teacher conference I need to do online. And then it's like 1:15 right now. So I think I'm gonna make 1 more coffee for the day. I feel like I need it. And I was also going through YouTube comments and answering a bunch of comments today, and several people commented that they would like to see more of my weightlifting workouts. So I would love to show you that. The gym I go to mainly, I cannot film in. So I think what I can do is just go into a little bit more detail about my workouts and what I do and how I lift. So in this vlog, I'll go into some more detail about that too. So I do lift 5 days a week, and each workout's about an hour, but I'll go into that. But I love, love, love reading your comments. So thank you so much for being here and commenting. Good morning. It is Thursday. I just got back from the gym. I slept 8:30 p.m. to 4:45 last night. I really needed it. I was really tired, but we were up and at 'em this morning. I walked on the treadmill. I started doing a little bit of meal prep. Here, let me turn the camera around and I'll show you. So I started to work on my pico, but that was as far as I got. And then I realized I need more rice. But I didn't have enough time to cook it. So I basically have it in here. I just need to add the water and then we'll be good to go. And then I had a little bit of a mishap this morning. So this morning, my Nespresso is new. I only got it maybe in July. And so, I've been trying all the different Nespresso pods, kind of trying to get used to it. And then I realized some of them are different sizes. Like these are espresso size, but then I had some, is it these? That are 2.7 ounces. And I don't really drink like espresso drinks or these sizes. I like the full size that make a 7.7 ounce cup of coffee. So needless to say, this morning I brewed 2 of these, what was it, 2.7, and I felt like, I don't know, I think it was, it's a double espresso. See, that's what my problem is. I drank 2 of these this morning. So what happened was I got to the gym after doing my Stairmaster, or doing my walking, and I got on the Stairmaster and I was so shaky I couldn't even complete it. So I had to, in the middle of my Stairmaster, I only got two minutes in, I had to go down and get a Bear Bells protein bar from the gym to just eat some more food so that I could have energy to complete my workout. So this morning before the gym, I was trying something a little different. I had banana, egg whites, a little cheese, but that was not enough with those double espresso. So then I had to rework the rest of the day because the protein bar has 200 calories in it. So I went ahead and logged my food for the whole day to make a plan to make sure that I hit my calorie and macro goal, which is up here. So if I tap this, I can see that I'm at 1413 calories for the day, and I have 1440, so I can actually have a little bit more calories. But as far as nutrient goes, I'm kind of right where I need to be. 130 grams of protein, I'm at 141 grams of carbs, 20 fiber, and 38 fat. So that's kind of right on. What I changed, was instead of my beef taco bowl, I changed it to fish, which has a lot lower calories and basically the same amount of protein. So we're changing things up today, and note to self, don't drink 2 double espressos before you go to the gym. It's Friday and it has been such a lazy day. I was able to like sleep in a little bit because my kids were with their dad. So this morning I didn't have to get up and run anyone to school. So I slept until 6 and then had some quiet time until about 7. I did go to the gym and walked on the treadmill and did the stairs, but I was supposed to do yoga and I just didn't have it in me. I was like, I'm hungry, I just want to go back home. Also, my eye was really bothering me. I recently had eyelid surgery, and I don't know, I woke up today and this eye was just really irritated. So I came home and basically have relaxed on the couch and read and just chilled all day long. But now it is 4 o'clock and I'm heading to my son's scrimmage football game. So I had to get up and get dressed and put myself together. So we're off to do that. And then I just kind of told myself, you know what, tomorrow's a weekend, it's a new day. I have all day to get done the things that I didn't get to today. And you know, I just needed it. Sometimes you just need a little break and a rest without guilt. Like, just, that's what I tried to just tell myself today. Like, you worked hard, this has been a stressful week, like back to school and all the things. So yeah, nice relaxing day, off to the scrimmage. I'll see if I can get a little footage of that, and then I'll check back in with you this weekend. Good morning, Saturday. It is 6:30. Just woke up. I feel really good. I got a good sleep. Oh, it's so nice to just sleep in. I did not set my alarm. Just let myself sleep until I was ready to wake up. First order of business, feed the dog and the little kitty girl. Good morning, kitty girl. Go make some coffee for me, go sit, read, journal, have a nice relaxing Saturday morning, and then get to the gym. I woke up, I'm super light today. I've been getting leaner and leaner. I think I'm at a low weight, 103.8. I don't know when I've ever weighed that. We're getting really lean, so I'm excited to check in with Shelby in a few days and see what she says. You waiting for me? You waiting for me, sweet pup? Hello, little Luke. I'm just about to head to the gym. It is 9:15. It's so nice to not have to like rush out the door in the morning and really get to take my time. So we sat outside a little bit on the porch, read, journaled. I did some planning. I also have my grocery list ready for today. So after I go and work out, at some point I need to go to the grocery store. But I wanted to share my workout with you. So I do 5 weightlifting workouts a week. I'm supposed to do yoga. I haven't done yoga in a few weeks. I've kind of just skipped it. And then I have one day completely is a rest day, although I'm still supposed to get my steps in. And then I have 5 days where I'm supposed to do 20 minutes of medium intensity steady state cardio. I usually do the Stairmaster for that. I have to get my heart rate to 130 beats per minute, and so I know how to do that. But I was kind of thinking, maybe I'll try going for a jog, just so that I'm not at the gym for so long. Maybe I'll just jog outside, we'll see. But my workouts are a lower body, shoulders and tris, glutes, back and bis, and glutes. So I have basically 3 times where I'm working lower body. 1 is like lower body in general, and 2 of the workouts are glute focused. And then I have shoulders and tris and back and bis. So today is a glutes workout. It's glutes 1. So today's workout is hip thrusts, a banded RDL deadlift. So that's where you put a band around your, I think I put it around my hips actually, and you do like a deadlift with the band, so you're getting resistance in 2 areas. Then I do a standing glute kickback. That's where you're like this, and then you're just like kicking. Then I do a banded seat abduction, so you're sitting, and then I have the band around my thighs basically, and you're pushing the weight, pushing your legs open. Then there's an exercise called prone froggy. I really don't like doing this one because it just looks so silly. You're basically laying down on a bench and you're getting your legs like this, and you're kind of like pulsing up. It just feels like, I feel so ridiculous at the gym when I do it. I don't even lift any weights, and it's only 3 sets of 10 to 15, so I just try to get it over with and don't worry about it. And then the last exercise is a dumbbell glute bridge. So you're laying on the floor, you have a dumbbell on basically on your hips, and you're like thrusting up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exercises today. It'll take me about an hour to get through that. So my plan is to get to the gym, warm up walking 10 minutes. I don't know. We'll see if I end up doing the stairs or trying to wait for later, and then doing this weight workout for glutes, and then head home. Back from my workout, all showered. I did end up doing a jog for 20 minutes, so that was different for cardio, but it was fun because I had my AirPods on and listened to some good music. But about to eat my taco ball and watch Mad Men while I eat, one of my favorite shows of all time. Back from the grocery store, and I'm switching up my taco bowls. I'm doing some chicken. It's a little lower in calorie, plus less expensive. My ground beef I buy is quite pricey, so I'm just gonna sprinkle this with some chicken seasoning, put it in the oven at 425. I'll check it at like 20 minutes, and then maybe give it a turn and cook it just until it's cooked all the way through, and then I can eat this with my taco bowls, but make it chicken. And then I'm also doing fish bowls with a mango salsa. So basically my regular salsa and just adding in mango to it. So I'll show you that here next. This looks so good. So basically I have rice, cod. Oh, I have a little bit of sriracha mayo, and then my pico plus some mango. So kind of think of it as like a fish taco, like an island fish taco, but just without the tortilla. Good morning, Sunday. I think it's around 7. I don't know why I woke up at 5:30 on my own with no alarm when I didn't even have to. But we've had some lovely quiet time and coffee, and it's such a beautiful, peaceful day. So I'm just going to eat my oatmeal outside, and then we'll get ready and go to the gym. These animals are so funny. My dog really wants to play with my cat, and she doesn't want anything to do with him. But I feel like she's learned to tolerate him, and she's not afraid of him anymore. Okay, all dressed and ready, heading to the gym. Today's workout is back and buys, which I don't love because the first two exercises, lat pull down and closed grip lat pull down, I have to do 6 sets of each. So it just feels like I'm sitting on that machine forever because I also rest 90 seconds in between. So it just feels like that one takes a long time. But once I get done with that, I do barbell rear delt row, standing straight arm pull down, alternating incline hammer curls, and reverse pec deck. So the first 2 exercises are 6 sets. The next 3 exercises are just 3 sets, and then ending with that reverse pec deck. That's the one where you're going like this, and it's just resting 45 seconds in between, no, 30 seconds in between that, and only have to do 2 sets. So that just kind of burns out that to finish off the exercises. But yeah, it's 7:30. So it's still kind of early. I woke up too early today, but it'll be kind of nice to get this done and out of the way, and then I'll have the whole rest of my Sunday. Back from the gym, that was such a hard workout, but now I'm gonna make my taco bowl, but with chicken. This is the chicken that I meal prepped yesterday. I already had some last night. And then I have a big thing of rice that I've already prepped. I'm gonna add a little bit of light sour cream, of course my pico, fresh avocado, and it's going to be delicious. She looks so good. So we have 3.5 ounces of chicken, about 65 grams of pico, maybe 30 grams of avocado, I want to say 80 grams of rice, and it's going to be delicious. And then I'll have a coffee. It is Sunday night, about 8:30, and I'm just getting ready for Monday. So doing a tidy of the kitchen after making my pico, and I'm making, this is banana bread is in the oven, you can't really see it, chocolate chip banana bread for my daughter. She absolutely loves, so that'll be a great after school snack for her. So yeah, just need to finish doing these dishes, get the dishwasher started, fill up my water so that it's ready to go for tomorrow, and then I'm gonna take a shower so I can get in bed and be all nice and clean. Such a thing of beauty to have a clean kitchen, all nice and clean before bed, because you know you are going to get to wake up to a beautiful clean kitchen. And I also vacuumed because I was stepping on all kinds of crumbs and stuff. But I have honestly been in the habit of cleaning my kitchen, wiping the counters, clearing the sink before bed for years now. I mean, before that time I didn't do it, and now I love it. I actually find it very therapeutic to just come in, wipe down all the counters, load the dishwasher, make sure the sink is all nice and shiny. So yeah, this feels good. And you guys, I'm not even kidding, the banana bread smells so good, and I'm probably not even gonna eat any of it, but I'm so happy to have like this home baked banana bread for Jordan, and it's refined, sugar-free. It's made with dates, obviously bananas, coconut oil, almond flour. I'll put the recipe in the description. I just pulled the banana bread out of the oven. Oh my gosh, the house smells so good. Good morning. Monday, it's about 8 a.m. I'm doing my check-in with Shelby. So every week I send her 3 photos. So I stand and do a front pose, I give her a side pose, and then we do a back pose. And then once she reviews my photos, reviews my food log, my macros, and then I check in with her with like hunger, sleep, energy, hormone level, diversions from the plan, all that. Then she will give me the protocol for the following week. So this will be my 8-week check-in with her, which I'm really excited about. I have gotten a lot leaner. We're basically doing a recomp at this point before we can get into the lean build, but happy with the progress this week. I woke up at 104 pounds, so I've lost 6 pounds since working with her, and like I said, this will be the 8-week check-in. Okay, friend, let's recap week 8. It was a full one, and this is my journal that I write in pretty much every day, but I have a section here where I keep track of my workouts, my calories, my steps, my cardio, and all of that. So for week 8, I was supposed to do 5 weight workouts and 1 yoga session. I did all of the weight workouts, but I did not go to yoga. I missed that one. And I was to do 5 medium intensity steady state cardio sessions, and I hit all 5 of those. That is hard. What I do is usually get on the stairs for 20 minutes, and I'm supposed to keep my heart rate above 130, and that's a pretty good pace. So I got all that done. I started the week weighing, and my weight was up a little bit because I had eaten some really salty Chipotle the day before, but my weight was 106.4, which it probably should have been more like 105, but I checked in this morning with Shelby and I was 104.0. So I'm down a couple pounds, and I was even on Saturday and Sunday, I was at 103.8, which is the leanest I have been in, I can't even tell you how long. When I started with Shelby 8 weeks ago, I was 109.8. So I have lost, 6 pounds with her, and what we are doing is basically recomping my body, getting me in good conditioning to hopefully soon start the lean build, where we'll start increasing calories and decreasing cardio and continuing to lift and progressive overload and build some lean muscle. So that is the goal. I did hit my 10,000 steps every single day. I was at like 10,900 all the way to 12,000 steps a day. So I usually go for a walk in the morning, about 30 minutes. And then sometimes I need to go on a second walk in the evening, or just depending on my day and how much running around I have to do or how active my day is, I can typically get 10,000 steps, no problem. So also with Shelby, I check in and I tell her how is my hunger, energy, sleep, hormonal state, digestive issues, diversions, and so on. So this week, like I said, it's been 8 weeks now, and I was hungrier this week, which I haven't been hungry. I've been totally satisfied on these calories, on these macros, but this week I just felt hungrier, like I wanted to eat a little more. I stayed very well within my calories and macros, except for one day I went over like about 160 calories, and that was the day that I accidentally drank too much caffeine in the morning. I didn't realize that my Nespresso pods I was drinking were double espressos, and when I got to the gym, I was so jittery that I had to get a protein bar. And then when I went about my regular meals for the rest of the day, it just ended up putting me over. And then aside from that, I think I just went over just, a little, like maybe 10 carbs over like twice or something. But other than that, it hit it pretty well. And it wasn't like I'm starving, but I am just getting a little hungrier. So I'm gonna let Shelby know that. My energy was really good. This past weekend, my kids were with their dad. My fiance was at home with his daughter. And so I got a lot of good downtime and rest. So that was great. My strength was good. Hormonal state was fine. No digestive issues. And basically I'm loving being leaner. I also measure my waist, my hips, and my thigh, and when I check in with Shelby, and my waist is down to a 24.5, which I'm pretty sure it started at like 26.5. So I'm gonna say down like 2 inches from my waist in the last 2 months. So I think that's fantastic progress. I'm feeling really good about that, which makes me think of one thing that I haven't really talked much about: abs. I'm supposed to do ab exercises 3 times a week, but I have very specific exercises because I have diastasis recti, which is when your ab muscles separate, usually due to pregnancy. So I do more things like vacuums, and I kind of just do them like when I'm getting ready in the morning, when I'm drying my hair, when I'm curling my hair. It's like a specific tightening exercise. I don't do like crunches or sit-ups or anything like that. So, you know, that's a work in progress. I probably always have it, and you can try to close the gap and try to firm up like those core muscles as best you can, but that's just something that I have to live with, you know, being a mom of 2 kiddos. So anyhow, I'm so excited to get into week 9. I hope you follow along and hit subscribe. I've been enjoying reading your comments, and we will have another video next week. So I hope you guys are doing amazing, and I will chat with you then. Bye.